Okay, so here we are at example 7. I know you did some investigating about the mirror in the Geometry Sketchpad activity earlier. So we're just going to use that here. And remember, there's one key idea here about the angle of incidence is the same as the angle of reflection as long as you're in the same medium. So air is our medium. We're not changing mediums, so the light's going to travel in straight lines. So let's go into the problem. Okay, we did that one, wrong example. Okay, so your eye is 168 centimeters from the ground and you are 114 centimeters from the mirror. The mirror is 570 centimeters from the flagpole. How tall is the flagpole? Again, something else that's not that easy to climb, and so it's much easier to just use this. And so and it doesn't depend on the light from the sun and making shadows. You can do this all the time, unless you don't have a mirror, of course. So let's get the pen working. And so here we are there. We've got the pen working. Yep, it works. So now why does this work again? Remember the angle of incidence. So here's the light coming in. There's the incident angle. Actually, that's the reflection angle. Here's the incident angle. They're the same. Now it doesn't look the same in this picture, but as light comes in, it's going to bounce at the same angle out. So those two angles are the same. The angle of incidence is the angle of reflection, and then you've got two right angles. You've got a right angle here, and you've got a right angle. You're assuming the guy's standing straight, or you are standing straight up. So by AA, we're in good shape. Now, we're going to do the guy's height, which is 168 centimeters, over his, we'll do the over in a second. We're going to compare heights to heights. Well, that height is an X. And then I've got 114 centimeters from the mirror and 570 centimeters. You don't really need the units, they're going to cancel out. So now we're just going to fall back on cross multiplying unless you know how many 114s get into 570. So we can cross multiply. Instead of using scale factor, we'll do it that way. And we get so we get 114x for cross multiplying here, and the other one will give us 168, and I haven't felt like multiplying it out, times 570. Then I'm going to have to divide by 114 when I solve this thing. Divide by 114. Now I'll get x. And when I do that, I'll get x equals 840 centimeters. And they didn't ask us the units, but more people don't normally quote in 840 centimeters. This is the same as 8.4 meters. And just to give you an idea, Mr. LaBelle is not quite 2 meters tall, about 190 centimeters, somewhere in there. So if I'm 2 meters tall, this is you can take 4 of me and a little bit more and stack them up, and that's how tall it is. There you go. Have a great time doing number 8 now.